Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very sincere. You can follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Be sure to follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Check out VDGsports.com, VDGsports.com. There's a YouTube as well. Do what you do, whatever it is on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. And if you want to keep up with me, you know what to do. You know what to do. Been saying it for so long. Progress from my Twitter to my page to now. It's going to be nothing. Go back and review the historical documents if you want that information. Go back and review the historical documents if you want to review that information. Noobs, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. I greatly appreciate you. Regs, we back at it again. This is what we do all the time, not every day, most days, but this is what we do. This is what we do. And enough time has not passed by to get to what I want to get to, but I can just dance around the edges. I can straddle the line. I can hop across the fence, one direction or the other direction. My university, I've said this on many occasions, but you noobs, here is the quick notes. My university is not and probably will never, ever be a party school. Never, ever. I am not the party type, per se. No, I am definitely not super duper smart as well. Like 95% of the people that attend my university. So I fall somewhere in between, in the middle, from extremely smart to a person who likes to party all the time, like my main man, Mr. Murphy. One of the greatest songs ever. If you don't know, now you know. Party All the Time by the great artist, Mr. Murphy. First name, Eddie. Check it out. Now that's out of the way. I'm somewhere in between. I am somewhere in between of being this smart, extremely smart individual who got into this university and who wants to keep making this university and the people that comes from it and out of it extraordinary. Then you have the partiers, party goers, party animals, party people, or just the ones who like to have a little good time. That wasn't me. I did go out with some of those individuals. I did hang out in the other opposite direction as well, with some of the super smart individuals as well. And I decided early on that I can't spend the majority of my nights in the library. I can't spend the majority of my time at the library. I can't spend my free time outside of class at the library unless I'm waiting for another class, unless I'm taking a nap, unless I'm stretching my legs, or unless I'm just trying to waste time because I need to be somewhere else at a given set time. And by me walking elsewhere or walking out of a certain radius will put me further than I would want to go. Therefore, going to the library or being somewhere around the library or being right outside in the lovely, lovely grass and just laying in it. Hey, oh, the memories, the memories. So I'm not one of those party animals. I'm not one of those smart people either. I'm somewhere in between, and I figured out early on that I can't be the library person. I can't do it. I tried it. I attempted. I gave it my full attention, but it just was not for me. I can almost make anything fun. I can just about make anything entertaining, anything fun, I can gamify the system. I can gamify systems once I figure out the system, once I figured out the mechanism, once I figure out details about something. I can gamify it and make it fun, and I can push my way through. Going forward, that is. Going forward, improving, progress, the buzzwords people use. But, going to the library, doing this whole library thing, it just wasn't for me. I tried it out. I did it I did it more than a couple of times. I did it. I didn't enjoy it. And once I realized, or once I got to a point, or once I reached that place within my collegiate career, I decided that can't do this anymore. Cannot do this anymore. I could not gamify the system. I cannot find ways to make being in a library fun. I tried playing games. I tried talking to other people. I tried doing just about everything you do in a library. But study. I ate, watched TV, movies, slept, took naps. Oh, wait, I didn't check out any books. And that wasn't for lack of trying, because I tried a few times. It's just that for whatever reason, it was just easier for me to go online and purchase the book or find the book somewhere else through other ways, other mechanisms, other paths. How about that? I couldn't do the library thing, and it wasn't for lack of trying. I tried my entire sophomore year. Beginning first semester of the junior year. Well, it didn't even make it past the first semester of the junior year. I was like, can't do it anymore. The previous year was a little bit too much to bear. There's only so many books that I can fantasize about before I need the new. There's only so many books that I can daydream about before I need to see something new. There's only so many dictionaries that I can read from the beginning to the end and back again, only when I'm choosing a word. I can do that on my own free time to make me happy. I don't need to go to the library to do that to be happy. Then you realize that you're at an institution where hanging out at the library is the thing to do. Hanging out at the library is what the cool kids did. Hanging out at the library, studying, making sure that you would be better than any other person. Okay, I picked up on that pretty early. Pretty early. And I realized pretty early, dang me, that was not me. And not in the sense of striving to be the best, striving to be great or extraordinary, mind you. It was just that. Why am I putting myself up against other people? I gotta beat myself first. How about you let me beat myself? I'm gonna continuously challenge myself. And when I come out on top, and when I'm number one from beating myself, then I'll think about others. But then I will politely say, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good on that. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm good on that. If you, and that's the plural you, if you would know how much I challenge myself and how much I expect, or the expectations I have for myself, thinking about competing with others, that's way. That's no concern of mine. That was one thing. Another thing was, I just didn't understand the eagerness of to just go somewhere to hang out with other people, to possibly study, to possibly get ideals from, only to leave there and go back home or go to your room or go somewhere else to study again. Studying or doing some half-wit studying in the library and taking that and going somewhere else to continue the process. I was like, how about this? I skip the first part and I just do the second part. I skip the library part and I do the second part and study in a small group by myself, what have you. Let me just skip the first part and hop on to the second part. So that didn't make any sense to me. Going somewhere to study and then studying in addition to already, I'm a person who understands the function of time. And that just went against almost everything I believe in when it comes to time and time management. So I was definitely going to have some issues and problems with that. And I did. It was a good thing that I had the circle that I had. The circle of peeps that I had, the crew of peeps that I had, because it was me and my boy. We were almost the same, but not really. Both left-handed. Yeah. Both wanted to be doctors. Yeah. Both same classes. Yeah, because we wanted to be doctors. Of course we had, and we had the same mindset. His was a little bit more rowdy than mine, more partier than mine. Mine was a little mild on that sense. But when the two of us joined forces, when the two of us combined our powers, that became an issue. Not an issue because we didn't like each other. Not an issue because we wasn't friends. Not an issue because, I'll just tell you this, it became an issue because we had somewhat of the same thought process. We really didn't understand the whole library thing. We sort of did it. He did it more than I did, but yeah, he did it more than I did because ... Now it's over with. Gotta protect the guilty in the game. Gotta protect the guilty in the game. In fact, the last time I spoke with him, he said he saw me in a different country and he was at a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, and he called or he texted me and was like, "Hey, are you outside of blah, 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 blah?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm at home." He was like, "Okay." I was like, "Why?" It's like, "I thought I saw you." It's like, "Nah, I'm at home." All right. And it was like a couple of years ago or something to that nature. But we were one of the same in the sense that we wasn't super duper smart and we wasn't party animals who just wanted to party all the time. We fit right in the middle of don't really want to do the library thing, definitely don't want to party all the time. We're gonna fall somewhere in the middle, and we will do what we need to do to pass, get the information, to be good students, and we're going to enjoy the college life. We are going to enjoy the college life, meaning Monday, go out. Tuesday, there's a special. Wednesday, downtown is a special. Thursday, college night. It's Friday. It's Friday. Saturday, it's Saturday. Sunday, it's Sunday. Monday, time to do it all over again. And that was kind of like a little thing that happened. And you start to see, you start to realize, you start to understand the divide in the people who attend. You have the ones, you have the adult students, okay? You have the ones who commute, okay? You have the ones that live on campus, okay? You have the ones who go out sometime. All right, cool, no judge zone. You have the ones who go out special occasions. Okay, I see you. It's a special occasion. You necessarily won't come out, but you out now. It's cool, gotcha. Then you had the ones who sort of felt or fell into the category of me and my circle of crew, where if something was happening, if something was going down, somebody within my crew was a part of it, or somebody in my crew is a part of it. And I'm not saying this to be braggadocious, and I'm not saying this to be bragging. It's like, oh yeah, reliving the good old days, or me saying that this was a amazing to great good time. This is me fully highlighting the fact that little old nerdy me went to a university that was way nerdier than I was. So I was the cool kid. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Or rewind, go back. The historical documents, that is. Check those.